Now, these local trends are quite interesting when you compare them with the national picture. So we think about obviously Fife on its own, but you do really need to compare it to the rest of the country, where the average monthly rents have increased from things like £1,331 in 2020 up to £1,803 in 2025. And that represents a rise of 35%. Now, regionally in Scotland, the rent rose from 760 to 1,175, which is 54% increase. So you need to think about it regionally and as the UK as a whole. Yet, as affordability tightens, some landlords who were maybe a bit too optimistic with their pricing, and we have seen it and had to kind of really have that realistic conversation.
Expectations is what we've had to discuss.
But when they're at that, when they do have that too optimistic view on the pricing, they have then been forced to reduce their asking rents. Now, 24% of rental listings across the UK experienced price adjustments in 2025 alone. Now, that's quite a big amount, and that clearly demonstrates that there's been overpricing, optimism with the pricing, and then having to then realign to the reality of how the market is in your region and things as well. And tenants in Fife are now paying substantially more than what they did 5 years ago anyway. But there is that need to be a wee bit more realistic. I think things started to spiral a bit, although I think it's right that rents should have increased in the last few years because most of them hadn't for a long time.